Founded in 1933, Ner Israel Rabbinical College has influenced the lives of thousands of students, infusing them with a sense of responsibility to their communities while preparing them with tools and guidance needed to make a difference. Many Talmudim have branched to various communities around the globe to spread Torah and raise the level of spiritual growth of the communities they are involved in. Tila, Torah Institute of Los Angeles, is another such project. Under the guidance of Harav Zvi Berkovitz and Rav Shraga Neuberger, two of the leading Rabbanim in Ner Israel, Tila's mission is to create growth-oriented learning solutions tailored to the needs of our community. Founded 2 years ago by Rabbi Binyamin Roshanshad and a passionate group of young men, Tila has worked persistently to make Torah learning and spiritual growth into an achievable priority by all who benefit from it. With customized programs catered to individual needs of its participants, particularly laymen and businessmen, Tila's unique systematic learning approach delivers spirituality to the workplace and homes of its participants. But it doesn't end there. Tila programming also includes a series of advanced learning night Seder, Thursday night Mishmar, summer learning program, Shabbatons, personalized sessions, lectures on various topics, women's inspirational programs, and much more.
I come here most nights of the week. We have a great time together. It's amazing, it's energizing. I look forward to it all day long.
I enjoy coming to night Seder every night. Coming from with the yeshiva background, I need something more like this. It's not really a base level.
To a businessman, you know, his head's focused on only business, but he comes in, he refocuses your mindset. He refocuses your everyday work routine.
I feel like Tila is there for people who want to be connected and guys who are interested in learning, and he's got something and can connect to everybody on their personal level, and they're doing a great job.
Small, you have that homey feeling.
It's it's tailor-made to each individual for their needs.
Roshan was someone that connected through his brother, and we sort of connected instantaneously. He has been my go-to Rav when things come up, when questions come up. He's always been there for me.
To address the growing demand for spiritual growth of our community, this year, Tila was fortunate to welcome Rabbi Moshe Tahor. Rabbi Tahor has spent over 13 years in Ner Israel and received his rabbinical ordinance in 2011. After a successful career in communal activities in Baltimore, he moved to Los Angeles with his wife and 5 children in the summer of 2017.
I've known Moshe for many years. He's a unique individual. He can connect with a variety of people.
Before I came to LA, I said to myself, where will I learn while I'm there? And as I was saying it to myself, Rabbi Tahor came over to me, and he's like, listen, I heard you're moving to LA. And I was like, yeah, I am. And I decided to become his chavrusa, and it was the best decision I've ever made. Tila is designed for me. It caters to my individuality.
I know Tila deals with all denominations and all types of people.
I feel just accepts that very well and allows a person to come here, access to what they need to learn, whether it be night Seder, whether it be a one-on-one, or whatever is necessary to allow them to be able to grow and to go forward, both in their personal lives, their business lives, and wherever they're holding in their life. It allows them to excel for what they need.
LA life can be very consuming. To make time to learn can be very difficult at times. Rabbi Roshan makes it very easy and very convenient for us. He comes to our office, comes to our shul at any given time. He prepares really deep shiurim, really can engage the boys, making sure that they really understand the material. It's not the typical shir that you'll hear at any Beit Midrash. And you walk out there and you feel like you're an oasis.
Before I can tell you about Rabbi Roshan, I first have to tell you a little bit about me. So I am the best at giving excuses as to why I can't do something that's obviously going to benefit my life, especially spiritually. So I remember meeting Rabbi Roshan at a wedding. He was introduced to me, and I spoke to him. We connected briefly, nothing too intense, and I gave him my cell phone number. He contacted me. One day he asked me for my address. He wanted to come visit. He wanted to speak. I said, okay, come. So he comes to my office, and we were speaking. And I told him that that I connect with his personality and with who he is, and I feel like he can make a difference for me. And I asked him, and I told him straight up. I said, can you please come learn with me? But instead of calling or texting like any other rabbi in the past has tried to do to see if I'm available, just show up. So, I was hoping he was going to take it extremely literal because I was being very honest. And Baruch Hashem, he did, and he showed persistence and he's really pushed through the doors that I thought could never be opened.
A few months ago, I got engaged, and I felt like the perfect person with the right hashkafa was Rabbi Roshan Shad, and we sat down and he gave me the Chatan classes, and really opened up my mind to the right perspective for a Chatan, and Baruch Hashem, he's been wonderful.
Rabbi Roshan has done so much for me. It never happened that anytime I had any questions in the middle of the day, you call him, he's available. He either knows the answer right away, and if he has any kind of slight doubt, he checks it, he looks into it, he gets the answer very clearly, and calls me back within 24 hours with the answer. Sometimes I forget about my questions, but he still remembers, and within 24 hours, I get a call back or a text back with the answer to my question.
There's a misconception that unfortunately has been going around for a number of decades, especially in our Persian community, that the Torah is for the rabbis. This is a misconception that we were brought up with, that the Torah is for the rabbis. Torah is for everyone. That's why it's so beautiful to have this organization, the Torah Institute of Los Angeles, among other organizations of Torah, to reach out, to work out, learning, sedarim, chavrutas, to be able to reach out and give an opportunity for people to learn. It's an organization that is definitely need to be supported and promoted, because this is our future. If we do not learn, our children will not be able to have role models as fathers to look up to them, to look up to the fathers and learn. And not only that, even worse, is a child who goes to a Jewish school needs to come home and be able to do homework with his father. If the father does not have that skill, if the father doesn't have that ability to learn pieces of Torah, pieces of a Mishnah, a Gemara, that the child is being taught in school, how is this child supposed to look up to his father? That's why it's so crucial for us to be able to have sedarim, to learn during the day, at night, anytime that we can. And it's so important to have an organization like Torah Institute to be able to establish a place of Torah, a chavruta, to be able to learn, to help everybody to have that seder and advance their Torah learning.